first just terminology with me is Miss Green, the 8th grade social studies teacher. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Ishmael. How are you?
I'm doing great. One of the first things that came to mind was that you're the team leader, correct?
That's correct.
What do you have to do to become a team leader for your class?
Well, that's a good question. So normally every year, every school will send out like leadership roles. Mr. Jones will usually say, if you're interested in this leadership,
this is how I record things. It's videoing me. It's getting my voice. Hey, 7th grade, 761. This is Mr. McGuire. We're learning how to do WeVideo. This is for students that are not in class and students that are quarantined. What you're going to do is you're going to click on the record button. If you need to add another tab, you can add another tab in which you can see this. This is my Canvas page that we've created. And as you know, sometimes when you get in school, the little scrolly circle means that it's taking some time for the internet to kick in. So I'm going to go to my Canvas and I'm going to go to courses. And then after I go to courses, I'm going to go to our cross-reference class. Okay, so I'm going to cross-reference class. This is our home page for our 7th grade class for media arts in the first 9 weeks. So basically, if you need to access this, there's your learning targets that we've covered. And when the internet finishes refreshing, you will see some of the pictures on the home page. I'm going to go back to WeVideo and explain that if I wanted to add something to my timeline, I'm going to add one video. So I'm going to go to 5.7 and see if I've got some video here that I can add. So I'm going to add some video from here. All right, so let's add, where are you at? Let's add Ishmael and Miss Green. There you go. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little further. Then I'm going to hit the X and trim that clip and delete the rest of the clip. Now I'm going to add some text. So I'm going to go into my text box. Okay, and I'm going to click on text. And I'm going to add a text at the beginning. Now you can see the text. And he's doing an interview. So I'm going to press play as a preview. So all the while, guys, I'm recording myself, okay? So I'm going to double click that, and this is going to be, we'll just call this test with Mr. McGuire, okay? And save changes, okay? Now, I also would like to add a little bit of audio, okay? So there's some audio. I'm going to drop the audio right there. And then I'm going to go to the end and trim that audio to get rid of it. And I'm going to add one more text box for my transition. I will do a crossfade at the end, so there's a transition. You can see how it transitions out. Okay, and then I'm going to add one more thing of text. And this could be a final text saying thank you for watching. Always say thank you for watching because that keeps people coming back. Now, obviously, before we're done, we brand everything. So I need one more timeline. So I'm going to add a video timeline, and I'm just going to call it, we'll just call it video 2. Okay. And there it is at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my media, and let's say I'm going to do my logo because we're always wanting to put the logo there. So let's do the logo. Now you see how the logo is huge. I'm going to double click on it, and I'm going to manually make it smaller, drop it down on the bottom right because you always want to brand everything. And then I want to extend it all the way to the very end of my timeline. There's my workflow. So there is my entire video. Okay, test with Mr. McGuire. It has a nice transition. Now, this is something Ishmael did already. He's doing his video, he's doing his audio. Now, you can't hear it because I'm recording what I'm showing you right now. And then at the end, if you notice, I've got the logo that I'm transitioning to the end. It says, thank you for watching, and then it transitions out. So it's very smooth. All right, well, how do you finish? Well, you click on finish. You name it. We'll say test. We'll say 761 test. Set. I'm going to always do HD. I'm going to add my Google Drive, and I'm also going to add YouTube. And click export. Okay. Now,